I'm Dr. Teresa Larson with Movement RX. Welcome to Mobility Night. I'm here to talk about how to unlock your rear foot. A lot of you are individuals that I've seen come in for physical therapy. I've noticed one ankle is more limited than the other. And I can see this through squatting, I can see this through watching your split jerk position, I can see this when you walk. And what I'm looking for is actually the ankle's ability to kind of supinate and pronate when you walk, as well as get proper supination or stable foot position when you squat and not have your feet externally rotate. So when I'm talking about the rear foot, just so you get an idea, it's the talus, this little bone right here, right underneath the tibia and fibula, on your calcaneus or heel bone. So for some of you, this limit, like on the table, I'll test your calcaneus motion one side to the other. This would be considered, with my multi-jointed skeleton here, this position going this way would be considered inversion, and this way would be considered eversion. Okay, so the heel's ability to go this way versus that way. Now, there is a percentage ratio of motion you should get. Eversion is 1, inversion is 2, so it's a 2-to-1 ratio, inversion to eversion. However, what that looks like to you is, I want you to be able to test it in the Fight Club position. Okay, you can't say whether it's 2-to-1 ratio, but what you can feel is, wow, when I'm doing the Fight Club, my right or my left ankle might be more limited. And that's just this motion. So you're going to put your toes pointed forward, and you're going to rock your feet in versus out, just like this. This is where you're ready to go, you're supinated, your feet are domed, you're ready for a fight anytime. Feet going in, or arches going in, that's kind of more of a dumpy position, not a position you want to load for a squat. However, this position is actually a normal position when you walk. When your heel hits the ground, you immediately go into a pronated state. When your toe comes off the ground, right before the toe comes off the ground when you're walking, you supinate, which is the same position when you squat. So what I'm going to show you is, this is a MOB from Dr. Kelly Starrett. You can get a MOB of your calcaneus to help with the supination. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to block the calcaneus. We're going to put, we're going to block the talus. We're going to put the ball right on the talus, the edge, so right by this bone on the outside of your ankle. We're going to put it just below that, and you're going to put a downward pressure onto your heel. So straight down, and I'm going to hold it there as I'm kind of holding the ball as well with my opposite hand. So this is the first MOB that you can help unlock your rear foot. The second MOB is, if you don't have a wedge, who has a wedge? I do. I always bring a wedge everywhere with me, and so should you. If you don't have a wedge, you can use this ab mat, or you can use like a 5 or 10 pound weight, depending on how thick it is. But you don't want it to be, you want it to maybe be a ½ an inch thick. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to put the outer part of your heel on that wedge. So it's already putting me into eversion. Okay? And it's blocking my calcaneus now as I squat. So I'm trying to drive my arches up. Okay, I'm moving my talus into external rotation. As I block my calcaneus, I'm going to squat till I feel a restriction. Okay, and I'm going to come up, and I'm going to squat and do it again until I feel a restriction. Now, I don't care about going all the way ass to grass. All I care about is that I block my calcaneus, my heel, and I'm getting a motion on it. So I'm moving the talus on the calcaneus. Now, it's the same motion we did with the ball, however, I'm blocking the talus on the calcaneus. So you can also make it a little bit more extreme if you like. If you're one of those types that likes a little more aggressive, use a voodoo band, go proximal to distal, so toes to ankle, wrap it, and do the same MOB in the squat position. So what I want you to do, start with the Fight Club test retest, go MOB the talus, okay, talus on the calcaneus with the ball. Do it with the squat as well, with the wedge or with the ab mat. And then you can also do the split jerk position. So have fun with that, then test retest with your Fight Club stance as well as a regular squat. Let me know how you do. Have a good night.